Hello बच्चों, hi everyone. Today's class is related with the topic electromagnetic induction of class 10 chapter magnetic effect of electric current. Till now we studied about the DC motor, we studied about solenoid, we studied that how electricity is helping in producing magnetic effect, magnetic field. So now we will study how magnetic field is also helping to produce electricity, to induce electricity. About this topic, Faraday gives very important role here. His experiment shows us, gives us very good result that how magnetic field is also helping to induce electric current. So today we will study about the Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. Before that, we need to study what is electromagnetic induction and what is magnetic flux. This term is very important. Okay, if you will understand this thing, automatically you will understand that how it is related with this. So magnetic flux we will represent with the letter phi, and B here it represents magnetic field, because if it is electric flux that you will study in the higher standard in class 12. So for now you can you can understand that magnetic flux we will represent with this letter phi B. What do you mean by magnetic flux? Magnetic flux is the number of magnetic field line crossing perpendicular to an area. See, for example, here is this area and here magnetic field lines are going from here like this. See, so magnetic field line crossing this area perpendicularly, those are known as the magnetic flux. Magnetic flux is the number of magnetic field lines crossing any area perpendicular to it is known as the magnetic flux, phi B. Now this phi B depends on it depends on which factor. ये समझ में आया कि मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स को डिफाइन कैसे करेंगे. मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स मींस व्हाट? नंबर ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस जो उस एरिया को क्रॉस कर रही है. फॉर एग्जांपल, दिस इज द एरिया and from here magnetic field lines are going perpendicular to this. So more will be the number of magnetic field lines, more will be the magnetic flux. So phi B depends on which factor? It depends, first factor is B, magnetic field. More will be magnetic field. For example, this was here. What is the value? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 magnetic field lines. So here phi B का value कितना है? 4. Now if I am saying that I will increase the magnetic field here, so what will happen? इंक्रीज मैग्नेटिक फील्ड का मतलब क्या है? उसका स्ट्रेंथ ज्यादा होगा. उसका मतलब क्या है? दैट द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस आर डेंसर नाउ, दे आर क्लोजर टू ईच अदर. सो इफ आई विल इंक्रीज मैग्नेटिक फील्ड स्ट्रेंथ, सो इट विल बी लाइक दिस. इट विल नॉट क्रॉस, इट शुड बी गो पैरेलल लाइक दिस, like this, like this, like this. So what you will observe that now when we are increasing B, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now phi B is 7. Next case. So one thing is very clear that magnetic flux increase with the magnetic field strength. जितना ज्यादा magnetic field होगा उतना ही ज्यादा क्या होगा उसके अंदर magnetic flux होगा. Now the second factor on that it depend is the area. If we will increase area, for example, initially the area is like this. See, initially I am saying that it is crossing through this area. But after some time, I will increase area, and now I am saying that magnetic field lines are going from this. So one thing is very clear: when area will increase, so magnetic flux will also increase, because when area will be more, so there is more space for the magnetic field lines to cross that. So magnetic flux depend upon area also. Second factor, it depend on area. Area is a vector quantity. Okay, it is not scalar. Area is a vector quantity and it is always perpendicular to the given area. हमेशा वो जो वेक्टर होता है, its direction is always perpendicular to the surface, जो भी surface है उससे. Okay, so it depends on the two factor. Now the third factor is theta. This is not that much important from our class like 10th standard, but in 12th standard you will study that it depends on theta also. So I am telling it to you now. See, it depends on theta how? Theta is what? Theta angle between magnetic field and area. उन दोनों के बीच का जो एंगल है उसके ऊपर भी डिपेंड करता है. See how it is related Now I am erasing this and see. See, bacha, it needs to, we need to understand this, because if we will not understand magnetic flux, so it will be difficult to understand electromagnetic induction. See, first factor मैंने बोला जो phi b है ना, magnetic flux, it depend on B, directly proportional. It depend on area also. If you will increase, it will increase. Now the third factor is the theta. Theta, how it will be theta? See, for example, this is any area, and area vector is always perpendicular. Area vector is always, for example, if this is the surface now, so area vector is perpendicular to it, always perpendicular. Now magnetic field lines may come perpendicular also and may come in any direction also. For example, magnetic field lines are coming like this. So what I told you, magnetic flux का definition क्या है? Number of magnetic field lines crossing any area perpendicular to it. It will not come in any direction. ये जो direction आ रहा है, तो then we will not count these magnetic field lines. We need to take the perpendicular component. Now how we will take perpendicular component? See, if these are magnetic field lines, so we need to take its component towards this side. Theta is this angle B and A. So theta is the angle, and if we will take its component, so that will come B cos theta, and this side that will come B sin theta. No need to worry. These things you will study in the 11th standard and then in the 12th standard. Till now, अभी तक के लिए जो तुम्हें समझना जरूरी है कि कौन कौन से फैक्टर के ऊपर जो मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स है वो डिपेंड करता है. So for that thing I am telling, these components you will study. Okay. Now see, so जो magnetic flux है phi b, that depend on number of magnetic field lines crossing perpendicular to the surface, number 2 area, and number 3 angle between this magnetic field, ये जो magnetic field है और ये जो area है, इनके बीच का जो angle है उसके ऊपर depend करता है. So magnetic flux is what? Phi b is actually B A cos theta. This is exact formula. So magnetic flux depend on the magnetic field lines. More will be the lines, more will be the magnetic field, more will be the flux. Number 2 area, more will be the area, more is this, and the theta. So theta, if theta is equal to 0, it will be maximum, and if theta is equal to 90 degree, it will be 0. Cos 90 होता है 0 and cos 0 होता है 1. Okay, so when angle is 0 between them, it means magnetic field lines are also crossing this way, perpendicular. So magnetic flux will be maximum in that case. Okay, so till now I hope you understood magnetic flux. What do you mean by magnetic flux? Its definition. It depends on which factors. So magnetic flux depend on the magnitude of the magnetic field. It depend on the area. It depend on the angle between them. Now see about the magnetic electromagnetic induction. कि वो क्या होता है अभी? See. Now, what Faraday observed from his experiment? See, Faraday observed clearly that when there is magnetic field, for example, this side it is North Pole, this side it is South Pole, and we know that magnetic field lines are going like this, magnetic field is there. So when we put any, conducting coil, or we can say conducting wire between that, so what he observed? It's connected with the galvanometer. It's not connected with the battery because we are inducing current here. Current पहले से नहीं है, current हमें induce करना है. So magnetic field strength is there. Here is galvanometer. So what he observed, Faraday's experiments observation. So what he observed, that when magnetic field is there, so there will be deflection in galvanometer. Now galvanometer, you all know, I told also in first chapter electricity chapter, that galvanometer is a device, sensitive device that we use to measure the current. So if galvanometer needle is deflecting, it means what? Current induced in this coil. After that what he did, he just increased magnetic field there. B को उसने increase किया, more will be the magnetic field lines. So he observed that deflection is more in that case. More will be deflection. Second thing he observed, तो यानी कि first thing तुम लोगों को समझ में आया उस experiment में, Faraday observed by his experiment that when he is increasing magnetic field lines, magnetic field, so there is more deflection. It means more current is inducing there. Second thing he did, he increased the area. एरिया उसने जैसे इंक्रीज किया, सो व्हाट ही ऑब्जर्व अगेन, इफ एरिया इज इंक्रीजिंग सो मोर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस आर देयर, so due to that also more deflection will be there. So Faraday observed that magnetic field को increase करने से, area को increase करने से what is happening, current is inducing more, induced current is there in coil, current is in coil, जो coil हमने लिया है ना, जो conducting coil लिया है वहां क्या हो रहा है, current induce हो रहा है. Now the third thing is what, theta, again that angle. So if we are rotating this coil, but we are saying this case, third case, magnetic field is constant, area is also constant, but we are rotating now, we are moving that coil. So when we are moving that coil, what will happen, direction, area vector will change. Area is a vector quantity, magnitude same रहेगा, area is like this, तो उसका magnitude same है, but when we are rotating that, so direction is changing at every point, and when direction is changing, it means area is changing there. So theta also affects. See, for example, here is one coil, okay, see, there is one coil and magnetic field lines are crossing it like this, okay, magnetic field lines are going like this. Now you are moving this coil, now you are moving this. When you are moving the coil, magnetic field is constant, I am saying, they are going like this only. So when you are moving this, so because of the change in area vector, what will happen now, again करंट विल इंड्यूस देयर, यानी कि आपने क्या ऑब्जर्व किया है, जब आप मैग्नेटिक फील्ड और एरिया को भी कांस्टेंट रखते हैं, देन ऑल्सो करंट इज देयर. सो करंट एक्चुअली डिपेंड ऑन दीज थ्री फैक्टर्स इन इंड्यूस करंट. नाउ दीज थ्री फैक्टर्स आर व्हाट, magnetic flux. So that's why definition is this in NCERT textbook, that whenever there is a change in magnetic flux, there is induced current in the coil. So now I hope that you got it, that what do you mean by magnetic flux. Magnetic flux means either magnetic field strength can change, either area can change or theta can change. उन तीनों को combine करके Faraday ने observe किया ना, that it depends on the B, it depends on A, it depends on theta, and these three quantities together, what is this? This is magnetic flux, phi B. Phi B was B A cos theta. So ये जो तीनों हैं B, A and theta, these three together known as the magnetic flux. So what we can say from his observations, Faraday told us that current induced in any coil depend on the change in the magnetic flux. Remember, change in the magnetic flux. I am not saying it will be same. अगर same रहेगा तो deflection नहीं होगा. There should be change. So now I will write the definitions. There are two definitions of Faraday's experiment and how the magnetic flux change, or what are those experiments, that magnet experiments and the coil experiments. So that I will tell now. Just see. So now see, electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic induction, first law, what is this? Faraday's first law. Now just now I told you that experiment that he did, he observed some result that current is induced in any coil there, coil should be closed. Now remember this thing, हम लोग पहले इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चैप्टर में कंप्लीट कर चुके हैं कि अगर सर्किट कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ then current will not flow, current cannot be produced there. If circuit should be complete, so the coil or the conductor that you are taking in the experiment, it should be closed. Okay, so now what I am saying, whenever there is a change in magnetic flux means what, phi B, it means B, it depends on B, magnetic field, it depends on A, area, it depends on the angle between the B and A. Three factors के ऊपर depend करता है. So first जो definition उन्होंने दिया, वो definition क्या है? This definition is given in your book also. You can see from there. I am just explaining that when there is a change in magnetic flux linked with the conductor, जो भी आपने coil लिया है या conductor लिया है जो आपने वहाँ पे रखा है, so linked with that conductor and EMF induced. EMF means potential difference that will come. EMF induced in the conductor, and now if the conductor is a closed coil, then it will if the conductor is a closed coil or form the closed coil or closed loop and induced current is there in the conductor, or same first loop same, or we can say whenever there is a relative motion between the coil and magnet. Now see, two experiments given in our NCERT textbook also. In one experiment what he did, he took one magnet and one coil that is connected with the galvanometer. In second experiment there is a current carrying coil and one coil that is connected with the galvanometer only. So first experiment, see here, जो definition है उसको समझने से पहले वो experiment समझो. उन्होंने एक coil लिया हुआ है and that coil is connected with the galvanometer, and here one magnet is there, north south. Now you all know magnetic field lines कहां से कहां होता है, north to south, north to south, इस तरीके से होता है. You all know when the magnet is here and the coil is here, there is no deflection in the galvanometer. This is constant, this is constant. They are not moving. Rest position, कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है. But now what will happen when I will move this magnet towards the coil or away from the coil? Now see children, ध्यान से देखो बच्चा. When the coil is coming towards the, when the magnet is going towards the coil, so what will happen? Magnetic field lines that are crossing this area, this coil, that will increase or not. So change in magnetic field lines. Magnetic flux change हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है? See, when we are moving this magnet towards the coil, so because of the change in magnetic field lines, जो number of magnetic field lines है वो इसको ज्यादा cross करेंगे. When it will come towards it, when it will go away from this, the magnetic field lines that will cross this will be less. So by changing the position of the magnet either towards the coil or away from the coil, in both the case magnetic field lines that are crossing this area is changing. Because of that magnetic flux is changing, and because magnetic flux is changing, so we all know what is happening. Current will induce there, EMF will produce and current will induce. So this thing. Now if the magnet is at the rest position but we are moving the coil either towards the magnet or away from the magnets, again same thing will happen here. When, for example, galvanometer, when I am saying that magnet is coming towards this coil, so when it will come, for example, galvanometer will deflect in the right side. When I am taking, magnet is going away, so galvanometer will deflect in the, left side. First it was in right side, so now it will be in the left side. Same way, when the coil we are taking towards it and away from it, then again there will be deflection. So what we are observing, that when there is a relative motion, not only motion, relative with respect to each other, when there is a relative motion between the coil and the magnet, and EMF induced in the conducting coil, this coil should be conducting. We know we cannot take insulating one. अगर insulating लिया तो current कैसे flow होगा then? Okay, so in a conducting coil and induced current if it is closed coil, वो again same thing है कि circuit complete होना चाहिए. It shouldn't be like this कि हमने कोई ऐसे कोई coil लिया है, ठीक है, या फिर कोई इस shape का coil लिया है और and we are putting that in the magnetic field. So how they are connecting it? ये connect भी तो होना चाहिए ना आपस में. So that's why it is saying कि it should be a closed loop, because if it will not be a closed loop, so then it will be difficult. Difficult क्या possible ही नहीं. See, so whenever there is a relative motion between the coil and the magnet, and EMF will induce in a conducting coil and induce current if it is closed coil. तो ये यहाँ पे condition है कि coil अगर closed है तभी current induce होगा. And in our experiment, Faraday always took the closed coil. So if you are taking that closed coil, so no need to write it again and again, because you are showing that there is a closed coil. Okay, so what is happening in the first experiment? I hope you are getting first experiment, that whenever there is a change in the position, when we are moving magnet or this coil, so due to the change or due to the relative motion of the magnets and the coil with respect to each other, there is change in these magnetic field line number that will cross this area, and because of that magnetic flux is changing, and when magnetic flux will change, so what will happen? Current will induce, EMF will produce. Okay, and now this thing is happened till कितने time तक ये होगा? It lasts till magnetic flux is changing. जब तक magnetic flux change होगा तभी तक current induce होगा. जैसे ही magnetic flux change होना बंद हुआ, we can say that when the magnetic flux changing stop, at that particular moment induced current will also stop. So induced current तभी तक होता है जब तक हम जो change in magnetic flux है ना, that is there. Okay, so this is the first experiment. Now if I am saying that I will move this coil with a velocity 3 meter per second and this magnet also with the speed 3 meter per second. So both are moving in the same direction with the same speed. So there will be no induced current. समझ रहे हो? क्योंकि जिस स्पीड से ये जा रहा है उसी स्पीड से ये जा रहा है, so actually there is no change in the magnetic field lines. वो उस एरिया तक पहुंच ही नहीं पा रहा है. But if there is a change in these velocity, in these speeds, for example, this is 1 meter per second, this is 3 meter per second. In that case, it is possible. Okay? In that case, it is possible either they will decrease or they will increase. But when there is a रिलेटिव मोशन, अगर दोनों का स्पीड सेम है तो नहीं होगा, बट इफ देयर इज अ चेंज इन द स्पीड, इन दैट केस ऑल्सो इट इज पॉसिबल. सो आई होप यू गॉट द फर्स्ट डेफिनेशन, Faraday's first law, electromagnetic induction. It means we are inducing current in any conducting coil by using magnetic field. उसको change करके हम current को induce करा रहे हैं. That is electromagnetic induction. So first law is what? Change in magnetic flux linked with the conductor. उसकी वजह से जो EMF होता है वो induce होता है, लेकिन current कब induce होगा? जब circuit complete होगा. So this should be, again and again I am saying, this should be closed coil. Second thing is what? Whenever there is a relative motion, so उसकी वजह से भी magnetic flux change होगा. तो या तो ये definition लिख दो या ये definition लिख दो, same thing है. Okay, now come to the Faraday's second law. That is not in our textbook, but फिर भी मैं बता रही हूँ simple definition. Faraday's second law. In Faraday's second law, he said that this induced current, or we can say induced EMF, not current. Second law, induced EMF is directly proportional to change in magnetic flux with respect to time. This is the second law, but it is not in 10th standard NCERT. No need to bother about this, but you should know that what is the second law. It means with respect to time, we can say induced EMF is directly proportional to rate of change of magnetic flux. Rate of change of magnetic flux. Rate of change of magnetic flux. So, induced EMF, जितना ज्यादा magnetic flux change होगा time के साथ, more will be the change in the magnetic flux with respect to time, more will be the induced EMF in that conducting coil. So this is the second law. One more experiment is given in our NCERT. In that, what he did in experiment, उन्होंने एक current carrying coil लिया है और एक लिया है normal conducting coil that is connected with the galvanometer. That experiment is like this. I can see. One side he took like this. Current carrying, यहाँ पे बैटरी है, key. So positive and negative current is flowing. Okay, now in this coil current is flowing, and the second hand again he took one coil that is connected with the galvanometer only. So in that also what he did, same thing. Either we are moving this coil towards this coil. This is for example second coil I am saying, and this is first coil. So again there should be relative motion of first coil with respect to 2 or second coil with respect to first one. There should be relative motion, and when there is a relative motion, till now we studied that current carrying conductor have magnetic field. ये हम लोग प्रूव कर चुके हैं. हम लोगों ने straight current carrying conductor पढ़ा है, solenoid पढ़ा है, current carrying circular loop पढ़ा है. So what we already जो हमने ऑलरेडी हमको पता है वो क्या है, that when there is a current flowing, so there is magnetic field, north pole, south pole, magnetic field lines are there. Okay, and when we are moving this current carrying conductor towards this coil or away from this coil, again what we are doing, we are changing the magnetic field lines. Why? Because the solenoid, this current carrying conductor already have magnetic field. For example, this is north and this is south pole, so again magnetic field lines will be like this, north to south. Again magnetic field lines will be like this. So when south, this side. So when you are moving this current carrying conductor, again you are changing magnetic field lines through this area. Either they will increase or they will decrease. So there is a change, and remember there should be change. There shouldn't be magnetic flux. यहाँ पे constant magnetic flux है. Okay, no, magnetic flux should be changed. When there is a change in magnetic field lines, change in magnetic flux, in that case this galvanometer will show deflection, and then you will get to know that yes, EMF is induced and current is here in this closed circular coil. Okay, so this was the second experiment. From both the experiment, one thing is very clear, that there should be the change in magnetic flux. Magnetic flux means what? Either it can change magnetic field lines or it can change area or the angle between them. So when there is a change in magnetic flux, there will be current induced. Condition is what? Coil should be closed. It should be closed. And till what time the current will be there? Till the time magnetic flux is changing. जैसे magnetic flux में change होना बंद हुआ, induced current will also stop. Okay. So this was about the electromagnetic induction. Now this is actually the principle of AC generator. So we will start AC generator. Before that we should know about the directions also. See. Till now we see that in case of the electromagnetic induction, when the magnetic flux is changing, so what is happening? Because of that, current is induced there. Now there is a law that is known as the Lenz's law. To find out the direction of that induced current, the EMF induced and the current that is inducing there, we need to find out the direction, that in which direction it is. So the definition according to Lenz's law, definition is what? To find out the direction of induced current or induced EMF, it will always be in such a way that it always opposes the cause that is producing it. समझ रहे हो? जिस वजह से वो बन रहा है, that you know that current, that inducing current is see the current that is inducing is just because some change in magnetic field lines there, some change in magnetic flux there. So वो जो direction होगा ना, वो इस तरीके से होगा that it will oppose that cause जिसकी वजह से वो बन रहा है. Just see one example and after that you will get it clearly. See, Faraday का जो experiment था, we are taking again one magnet. Here it is north, here it is south, and here I am taking one coil and galvanometer connected here. Now both are at rest, nothing is here. Now I am saying that I am moving this magnet towards this coil, Now you all know that magnetic field lines are like this and south it will be like this. So what will happen when I am saying that I am moving this magnet towards the coil? So when magnet is coming towards the coil, more will be the magnetic field lines through this area. So there will be change in magnetic flux. Due to the change in magnetic flux, there will be induced current. Now this induced current will be in such a way that it opposes this. समझ रहे हो? And it will oppose this when there will be north pole. North will oppose and north pole clock rule के according क्या बताया था? North pole कब होता है? When the current is in anti-clockwise direction. So it means current will flow like this. When magnet is coming towards this coil, current will be anti-clockwise. Induced current will be anti-clockwise to oppose this magnetic field increasing. तो उसको oppose करना है. यही Lenz's law है. It always direction will always be in such a way that it opposes the cause. Now the same example, I am saying that it is moving away. Now magnet is going away from the coil. When magnet is going away from the coil, magnetic field lines will decrease from this area, magnetic flux will decrease, and now there is a change because of that. Again induced current, but now induced current will be in such a way that it opposes this. Now it's going away, it want to attract. So attract के लिए कौन सा pole होगा? South, and south pole के लिए क्या होता है? Clockwise. It will be this direction. So now I hope you got that what is the direction of current, how you will measure that. Whenever you are moving that magnet towards the coil or away from the coil, there is always change in the magnetic flux. Because of the magnetic flux change, there will be induced current, and that induced current direction will be like this, that it can oppose the cause. अगर वो बढ़ा रहा है उसको, तो उसको घटाने की कोशिश करेगा. अगर वो उसको decrease कर रहा है, then it will be increase, or if this is increasing that, so that will try to decrease that. Okay, so now north pole is there. Same case, अगर आपने south और north लिया है, then also the things will happen like this. This is south, this is north. Direction only will change. It will go like this. Magnetic field line direction will change, and this side it will be like this. See, it will be like this. And this. Okay, so now what will happen when the south pole, I am saying I am taking it towards this coil. When I am taking this towards this coil, so what will happen? Due to the change in magnetic flux, current will induce, but now again it try to oppose this. Oppose करने के लिए यहाँ पे कौन सा pole होगा? South. So this will be the behavior now. Now south means clockwise. Current will flow in the clockwise direction, and this needle, this will also deflect. For example, clockwise, so it will be left, and if it will be anti-clockwise, so it will deflect in the right. But if both are at the rest, so there is no change in magnetic field lines, no change in magnetic flux. Due to that, no induced current, no direction. Galvanometer will show no deflection. So now I am saying that I am taking it away. When I am taking it away, so what will happen? This will behave like that it want to attract this. So there will come north pole. and north pole means direction will be what? Anti-clockwise. समझ रहे हो? Direction anti-clockwise, so deflection will be this side now. Okay, so this is Lenge's law. It gives us the direction in that conducting coil, direction of induced current in that, and it will always be in this kind of way that it always oppose the cause, because of that it is happening. Okay, so this is about the Lenge's law. So today we studied about the electromagnetic induction, experiments of the Faraday's, definition, laws of Faraday, and the Lenge's law to find out the direction of that induced current in the coil. So now the next topic will be AC generator. Principle of AC generator is this thing. Okay, so see you in the next class. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.